She's helping real people deal with real problems in the kitchen. And we're back with chef and nutritionist Ellie Krieger today. And we're going to talk about your new show. It's called Ellie's Real Good Food, and it follows everyday people who have actually eating challenges. Hello.
Yeah, who doesn't,
Hello.
right?
Hello, yes.
And there's something everyone can relate to.
Absolutely, they can. Well, we're going to take a look at what we can expect when we see it.
Yes. In this show, I will bring you enticingly delicious recipes, full of flavor, that also happen to be good for you. In every episode, I answer a call from people like you, facing a food challenge everyone can relate to. Maybe it's a time crunch or a picky person in the family, or you want a healthier take on your favorite food. I like how the grain of the almond, you can really kind of taste that a little bit. But they're fluffy and light.
Really good.
Yay. This show isn't about food that just looks good on TV that you can only dream about making. It's about food you can actually realistically make. And it's much more than just cooking and recipes.
That's really nice.
That looks really good.
Real people with
real
problems.
people and things that everyone can relate to. You know, like busy mornings where you don't have any time for breakfast, I give you solutions for that. Someone who has difficulty with their sweet tooth, who just needs healthy solutions for that. So it's all about things everyone can relate to, and it's hitting that sweet spot where delicious and healthy meat. Because I feel like we live.
Watch this for you. Don't worry.
Yeah, this is sizzling away. Yeah. I feel like we live in a world where we have to choose. We feel like we have to choose between delicious and healthy, and we don't. We can have both, and that's what I'm showing.
But I feel like, you know what, I live in that world, and I think I make good choices, and yet cholesterol, as we mentioned at the top of the show, I'm predisposed to high cholesterol.
Yeah.
Where do I begin? Because I do try to reach for healthy stuff.
So do you want to come? You should come on my show. Well,
All right.
I'll help you right
Perfect.
now.
I have to bring the whole family, though.
Yeah. No, but that's exactly the kind of thing. I think most people are really trying to make sure they don't have high cholesterol. It's an issue for many people, and I have a really great solution here. And
we're going to bring it right in.
Be as healthy and strong as this
There you go.
guy.
Let's bring this right in.
So
this is even good for George's heart.
Stuffed turkey burgers. They're all Greek style, so they have this tzatziki topping, and they're stuffed with spinach and feta cheese. So I'll show you how to make that. I'm just going to make the stuffing right here for it. I have some
anything that involves stuffing. I mean,
stuffing.
Ryan, try not to make animal noises when you do it. Okay.
I'll be quiet for the next 5 minutes.
So I just have some scallions sizzling away over here. And they got a little brown on them, which is actually nice. But thank you for
I was watching
making sure they.
We have a crazy stove. It likes to fight with us.
It's always fun going to someone else's kitchen, which I do on the show a lot. Go into people's kitchens as well. So that's really fun to do. But basically, I'm just going to wilt some spinach here.
Marcia, how do you like it? Oh, I'm sorry, you just put a foot in your mouth. I caught you in a bad moment.
She was waiting until.
I think she likes it.
I caught you. Okay.
I've never seen you speechless, Martha.
You sorry, bad timing.
The thing is, I find a lot of times turkey burgers are just really boring and dry.
Yes.
And so I feel like I want a nice, fat, juicy burger, and stuffing it is a great technique for doing that. So I just have the spinach here. I'm going to take this off the heat. I just put in some dill, and that's like a really classic kind of Greek seasoning. And I'm going to put in some feta cheese, actually, as well. This can go off the heat completely. So this is going to cool a little bit. I'll put in some feta. It's okay if it melts a bit here, but you want it to really melt once it's in the burger.
And it's nice and salty.
Exactly. So you don't add salt to that at this stage, but a little bit of pepper. And then I want to show you how I stuff burgers, because it seems like it might be something fancy and difficult, but it's super easy to do.
I'm going to move this over here.
Here's the cholesterol part, right? This is essentially a cheeseburger, right?
Yeah.
It has some cheese in it, but feta cheese is already naturally lower in fat and calories, actually just naturally, because it's soft cheese. So here,
Excuse me, do you use the dark meat or the light meat in this?
So you can use either, but if you're really watching your saturated fat, you want to get the white meat. But you just make two sort of mini burgers, right? Per person. So I'm just making one here to show you. So you make two mini patties.
Would you say it's about 3 ounces a piece, or 2?
Full burger.
For the full burger?
The full burger is like 4 ounces.
4 ounces, okay.
So if you put 4 ounces on a plate, it just looks like a hockey puck, right? But when you, and that's a bummer, right? But
That's
if you
it?
stuff it like this, and then you just
Like
kind
a
of make
ravioli.
sandwich.
That is so easy.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't even want to know how I thought you stuffed.
Oh no!
So you were
like
thinking,
made it and then like ground it out and then
I was thinking the same thing.
So you just do this, and then it comes around like this.
Could you George wanted me to ask this. Could you just feed the turkey the feta cheese and the spinach at a time?
Right.
You'll have to check that out. So then I like to put it on a grill pan like this. I'm going to season it with a little bit of salt. Actually, if you would do
I'll
that, I'm
the
going to go
salt,
wash
you'll
my
your
hands.
Okay.
And then we have a done one keeping warm in the oven.
Put a little salt, little pepper on it. Here we
Yeah,
go. All right. And
It's
can I
very
take it
good.
out?
that would be great.
Yes. Okay, I'm taking it out. Here we go.
Is that an iron pan?
Yeah, that's a cast iron, so it's naturally nonstick.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So anyway, it takes about 5 minutes per side, and you can use a meat thermometer to
I was
show you.
just going to ask.
Because you want to make sure it's done, but all the way through, but not overdone where it's all dried
Because
out.
I have to, if I cook
where's
anything
that
like this for
knife?
my kids,
Here.
they take the first
knife?
bite. I am
that's-
on them like a hawk, checking to see if it's all the way done.
Right.
Because they'll eat the whole thing before they'll go, Dad, it's still pink inside. I'm like, oh no, we're going to be up all night.
But I want to show everyone what it looks like.
Let's take a
Oh,
look
yeah.
at this. We're going to open it now. Can we get a shot of that? There we go.
So this is what it looks like inside. And then I love to serve it in pita. You could serve it on a regular bun as well. But a whole wheat pita is nice, and I warm that on the grill.
Oh.
And sometimes it's those little things that make a huge difference. Just warming it up on the grill makes a big difference.
You could also just do it with lettuce and use the lettuce as your
Yeah.
bread.
Oh, you could
know?
totally do that.
Animals-
a nice
oh,
lettuce wrap. I love lettuce
Yeah.
wraps.
I'm in
as
a
well.
breakfast rut.
You are.
Help me out.
I have
You
a
know-
perfect, especially for cholesterol, to lower your cholesterol. You want to, oats are great for that.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
are seeds. Oh, I'm sorry, Christina.
Just waiting.
That's
Look at there. Oh, wait.
tzatziki on top.
All right.
And now you're all set. I
Okay.
kept you hungry.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
okay.
You're such
That's
a good
what we're-
Ellie,
Yeah.
yeah, is that what you were suggesting?
But yeah, so that's a blueberry chia overnight oats. They're just incredible. And chia and oats both have this soluble fiber that can help you lower your cholesterol.
You wouldn't say it's overnight, meaning I can make it the night before?
Yeah, you put it in the
Saves
refrigerator.
time.
You put them in a jar. You can run.
What are we
and
looking at
also,
here?
this is a baked oatmeal. So these are things that you can. This is from my new book. You have it made. It's all make ahead, so you can grab and go.
Great.
I'm done, by the way. That was
Oh, you are. You can really polish that off.
This was really good.
He was quiet the whole time.
FYI.
I love it.